Journey Newson and Fernie Garcia in the bantamweight division. Now, it should be interesting. I mean, Fernie is going to be a little bit taller. He's going to be a little bit lengthier, but it's very even. I mean, Journey Newson and Fernie Garcia, I would say they don't have like super similar styles, but there are parts of their games that are very, very similar. Now, for Journey Newson, he's on a little bit of a losing streak, losing the decision to Ricardo Ramos, losing to Randy Costa by knockout. He needs a win here. He really, really does need a win to stay inside of the UFC octagon because he's not really doing too good recently. Now, he does have a lot of really solid wins on the regional scene, a lot of finishes, 3 knockouts, 3 submissions, and then 3 decision wins. But in this fight, against Fernie Garcia, it's going to be hard to finish a guy like Fernie Garcia, whose only loss was a very controversial split decision at Cody Freeman. So I'm actually going to expect this fight to go to a decision. A lot of the fights for Fernie Garcia are decision wins that he's had on his record, except for the last fight against Joshua Williams, where nobody was really expecting him to go out there and knock out Joshua Williams in that fight. I don't think there's going to be a knockout here, even though Journey Newson is coming off a knockout loss and Fernie Garcia is coming off a knockout win. I still don't think it's going to be a knockout. I do believe Fernie is going to be the better striker, just ever so slightly in terms of the counterpunching, in terms of the height, in terms of the reach. I do believe Fernie Garcia will have the advantage in those aspects of this fight, but there is the wrestling and grappling, which is going to be very even. Journey Newson isn't necessarily going to have the advantage, but there will be moments where he might get close to a takedown, maybe land a little bit of ground and pound or things like that. But Fernie's also very good in the wrestling and grappling as well. So I think that grappling and wrestling game is kind of going to cancel each other out a little bit, and it'll be a 3-round striking fight where Fernie Garcia, just being the better striker, the better counterpuncher, the taller, the lengthier guy, will kind of edge out the decision, landing more volume, landing the more powerful shots, and winning that fight by a decision right there.